So, for deaf culture, my famous person was Marlee Matlin. Marlee Matlin was born in Morton Grove, Illinois on August 24th of 1964. She was born hearing and into a hearing family. She has two older brothers. Her father owned a car dealership and her mom sold jewelry. At 18 months old, she lost her hearing to an unknown illness. Matlin's parents chose to educate her at a community school instead of sending her to a deaf school, but at age 5 she started using ASL and her parents decided to integrate her into a deaf school. Matlin discovered acting through a program at the Center of Deafness, and within that program she landed her first role as Dorothy in Wizard of Oz at her theater. Matlin stated at age 11 she wanted to write a children's book, and in 2002 that dream came true and she wrote Deaf Child's Crossing. Matlin went on to pursue acting and a degree in law enforcement as well. In Matlin's adult life, she married Kevin Grandalski in 1993, and together they had 4 children: Brandon, Isabel, Sarah, and Tyler. Matlin worked in the Chicago theater scene until she landed her role in the stage production of Children of a Lesser God. When the stage production was filmed, Matlin ended up winning an Academy Award for Best Actress in 1987 for Children of a Lesser God. When Matlin found out she had won the award, though, she was actually receiving treatment for substance abuse. Matlin and her co-star William Hurt, who had co-starred together in Children of a Lesser God, had been romantically involved, and their relationship was pretty destructive, according to Matlin. But Matlin's filmography didn't stop there. She went on to star in TV drama Reasonable Doubt, Seinfeld, Picket Fences. She was actually nominated for an Emmy in her roles in Seinfeld and Picket Fences, which were more comedic. And from there, Matlin's filmography just continued to grow. But along with acting, Matlin was also a writer. She published her autobiography in 2009 entitled I'll Scream Later. In Matlin's free time outside of acting and writing, she also contributes to charities, and a few of the charities that she follows are the Children Affected by AIDS Foundation, the Elizabeth Glasser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, and the Starlight Children's Foundation. So Matlin has had kind of a controversial impact on the deaf community. Earlier in her career, she didn't really identify as a member of the deaf community until later in her career. And in 1997, when Matlin presented an Oscar, instead of giving her speech and announcing the nominees in sign, she used her spoken voice, and the deaf community really felt betrayed because they had such a wonderful deaf actress in media, and instead of showing off her beautiful language, she chose to use her spoken voice. But Matlin does use her fame to promote ASL, the deaf community, and deaf culture. Despite the resentment, many members of the deaf community still look up to her, though. My opinion on Marlee Matlin, I personally think she's a positive contribution to the deaf community. I think that she brings exposure and awareness to millions of hearing individuals through shows like Switch to Birth, and when she's in the L Word. I just think that all of that just brings exposure. She just shows this through her writing and acting, and just she's spreading awareness and exposure through the media, so I think she's had a pretty good impact on it. I like her personally as an actress, so